Yeah, this is you.
There we go. Oh god, it exploded!
So, Adam, that went exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah, that was the pussiest can opening
I don't know
I've
what you're
ever
laughing
heard.
at. I don't know what you're laughing at. It's seltzer water. We're operating on a budget.
Welcome to You Hate to See It, and thank God I don't have to see what the fuck Nick's doing right now
Yeah, you didn't
because
wanna
we are
edit it,
still
ear opening.
quarantined. I'm Adam,
I'm Nick.
I'm Jeff.
and we are broadcasting from our separate locations again. Currently, I am in Chesterfield, Canada. And it's currently 130 degrees out,
I don't think that's accurate, but
Celsius.
someone else can have
Oh,
to
God.
later. Oh my god, what? I don't think you're alive. Okay.
This is why we're quarantined, right?
Has the sun
No.
come down to touch us?
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently in Moose, Nebraska. It is
What?
rainy, wet, and cold. I'm sure there's a Moose, Nebraska. No one check it.
You could have said Springfield, Nebraska, and you would have been A-okay, because
Yeah,
that probably exists.
Aren't there like 23 Springfields in the U.S.?
Yeah.
No, I think it's like 30 something, but 11 of them are in Ohio.
In Ohio.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in Butte, Montana. It's pronounced Butte, but
Mmm.
Nice.
Beautiful.
it's
Oh.
Butte. Montana is beautiful.
I always wanted to go there. I want to retire there.
I feel like you
I've-
get killed really easily.
Probably. Granted, that's anywhere I decide to move to.
Yeah, but like it wouldn't be a person. I feel like it would be like
A
An
moose.
elk.
Yeah.
You're gonna be killed by corn, honestly.
Montana doesn't have corn; they just have elk.
Fair.
They farm those. Like corn.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah.
We should play Farming Simulator together after this.
Play Farmville.
Even better,
Yeah. Right.
an even dumber thing.
Yeah. We should just play Truck
So,
Simulator 2018.
So, on this episode, we're gonna talk a little bit about some streaming services and some streaming content that we've been watching. Have you guys seen Tiger King yet?
Yes.
Cause, holy
Do
shit!
memes count?
Basically,
Because I think all you need to do is see memes to understand
I
the
knew
entire
all
thing.
the
But
memes,
also,
but when I watched it, I was still absolutely stunned.
see, I've also heard that. So
it's a fucking roller coaster of bullshit. That fucking show.
I watched
Um,
a single shift at work, and it was worth it.
They just released an 8th episode last week. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. Yes,
there
they've
are
released a new
7
episode.
fucking episodes in the first place.
No, now there's 8.
Yeah, but there were 7 in the first place.
Yeah, the
What the
first
fuck?
2 were terrible, but the third one's all about how Carol killed her husband, and then, and then they went and they spiraled into depression-filled, riot-filled,
So,
um,
hold on, there's-
law stuff of Carol and fucking Joe Exotic trying to send each other to jail. Joe tries to run for president and governor. Oh, it's
my
a
God.
oh, it's amazing. And the sad thing is, for governor, he got 19% of the fucking votes to be governor. Like,
There's this meme I saw. Tiger King is so batshit insane that a guy filling a gas tank while smoking a cigarette in a shed full of gas tanks is the bottom 5 what the fuck moments.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
I didn't notice that when I watched it, but yeah, there's just a dude filling a gas can with a lit cigarette.
One of
I
Joe
mean,
Exotic's husbands blew his head off because he is saying that the gun can't fire without the clip in it. So he takes the clip off and shoots himself in the head. Guess what? The gun fired.
Jeff and I talked about this very briefly. There's one gun I know that does that, and it's the Browning High Point or High Power. Rugers
Yeah.
don't do that.
I watched. You guys seen the movie Heat
Yes.
with
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. So I was watching that with my girlfriend, and there's a scene when they're about to, like, right before, like, the big ending where they go in for, like, a firefight or whatever, and I was so fucking pissed off. I literally paused the movie and pointed it out to my girlfriend. So there's a scene where she has a Glock, and she chambers around, and then just stuffs it in, like, the top chest part of her, like, bulletproof vest.
Oh,
And I was like, why?
that's
I was
the one
like,
gun
no.
you don't want to do that with.
Yeah, I was like, that's just a live gun ready to have a slight little thing just
Yeah.
touch the trigger and blow your chest off. It's not that powerful, but still, just gonna lodge
Hey, man,
a bullet
it
deep
could be a
inside
40
you.
It could be a 40 cal. You don't know.
It's true.
Why?
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like- I was
Why
like,
not?
Because I don't want to smack my head with the gun.
Goes to firing range, fires off their 40 cal Glock, comes home with 40 cal Glock buried in their skull and between their eyes. Hey, honey, how you doing?
You were right. I should have gone with the 10mm.
You're right. I should have taken a dildo out of my ass.
Even Nick knows to take the guns out of his ass when he hunts leprechauns. So,
Only
Check
hunting
out our story
leprechauns. Though.
time to know what that's about.
yeah. And fucking, I watched Onward. Holy shit, is that movie so fucking good?
I watched the first like 20 minutes, and it was pretty cool. And then I
Why
fell
did you only
asleep.
watch the first? Oh,
I was
Oh, okay.
hungover and I fell asleep
that makes sense.
because I think it was the day after we recorded.
Yeah, that adds up. That math adds up.
Yeah, I understand that.
Also, everyone, happy belated Easter.
Yeah. I mean,
Jesus
did
is
Easter
dead.
even happen? I don't
Even
think
though,
Easter
yeah.
happened this year.
I mean, Jesus is still dead, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Have fun with your eggs that came out of a rabbit's butt. That doesn't make sense, you fucking imbeciles.
Can I tell a story without getting judged?
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know I'm still gonna get judged, but I'm still gonna tell it. So,
Okay.
I stopped believing in Santa when I was probably.
Wait, Santa's not real?
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry, I hate to tell you that. I believed in the Easter Bunny up until I was 15. Because when I was probably like 10, I swear to God, I was just kind of in and out, drifting in and out of sleep, and I just hear boom, hubum, 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 going down the hallway, and like I open my eyes, and I'm just like, what the hell is that? What is that? What's that? And it was I'm almost certain it was Easter, like the morning of Easter, and then you hear boom, hubum, 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 just like pitter patter, pitter patter. And up until I was 15, I swear to God there was the Easter Bunny in my house. I still don't know what that noise was. I'm pretty sure
It was probably the day
Your
that
dad
your
leaving?
yeah, it was probably your dad leaving after having kinky Easter bunny sex with your mother.
Oh God.
And he was like, I can't do this anymore. This is breaking my fucking psyche. He's like, I can't. So but obviously in the costume he can't walk, so he has to hop. So he hopped out the front door to get cigarettes
And milk.
and milk. Milk's really hard to find right now.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
this is only going to delay until you find him again.
hey man, eggs. You can now buy more than one carton of eggs at the store now. It's amazing.
But now when he comes home, you can be like, "Where the fuck were you during self-quarantine, you dumb fuck?"
Yeah, because that's gonna be what I was angry about. That's the big problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
It's
problem.
rude.
So have you guys heard of this new fucking Netflix dating show that came out? It's called Too Hot to Handle.
Everything you
It
just said to
sound
me pisses me off.
hold on. It's a bunch of extremely hot people locked in the house together. But here's the catch. They're to win the money, they're not allowed to kiss or have sex.
Huh. Like with
It's
anyone or just the people in the house?
well, they're locked in the house, so they can't have kiss or have sex with
what
anyone in
about
the
the
I think
house.
camera
that's
crew?
I think that's illegal. That's true. Is the camera crew off limits?
Yeah.
'Cause that's just how
Yes,
POV porn's made.
yes, the camera crew is off limits.
Oh,
Oh, that's a shame. That's actually really disappointing.
so it's Jersey Shore with restrictions this time.
Yeah, it's like Big Brother, but
Have you guys
they're
heard about
telling
the,
you
Did you guys hear about the German Big Brother?
no.
Oh.
So in Germany, like Germany's Big Brother, everyone was locked in, and I think it was like last week they did it. They had no idea that COVID was happening, so they did a live television special with all of the people in the Big Brother house saying, "Hey, the world's coming to an end. We have a pandemic," and just told them on live TV.
Did they win?
I don't know. I don't know if there is a winner after that. One, they're
Huh.
on Big Brother because I feel like that's just an automatic loss.
I don't even really know what the fuck Big Brother
I don't
like
either.
is.
It's Big Brother's basically like Too Hot to Handle, but there's no restrictions. It's just a bunch of people living in a house together.
Hey Adam, I hate to tell you
What?
this. We either stopped at the exact perfect episode of Goop, or we should have gone one more. Because the next
We
is-
should have got
the next
no,
one
the
is
next
old
one's-
lady vaginas. His old lady vaginas.
yeah. The next So earlier today, Nick and I watched episode 2 of the Goop Lab. First of all, we watched the first episode the day it came out, and it's taken us this long to be able to will
I had
ourselves
be
to
emotionally-
watch.
I had to emotionally recover from the first episode.
Dude, that fucking first episode, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, bro, I'm not ready for the third episode. I almost texted you and said, "It's like, hey, get back on. We're doing this."
So the thing that worries me is like, what does the vagina candle like smell like? Like, obviously, yes, it smells like her vagina, but like, what if
What,
like
you
you
just
just
set
fucking
it
light
there?
it up? Yeah, like what's so unique about this that I want that lit up in my fucking house and it's gonna calm me down and not make me want to kill myself?
No, watch episode 3 of Goop to find out.
Yeah, that's what we're up. So I'm excited to watch it.
I am
honestly,
What else have I
I-
watched?
Also,
I
next
watched.
time, can we just be in Discord and not use that house party shit?
yo, House Party was pretty good though.
Yeah, but we could have just been talking to each other. We can still use it so we're all at the exact moment, but we can just talk to each other. We have Discord.
That's lame.
I watched the live action remake of Dumbo on
I heard
Disney
that was
Plus.
Is
awful.
I enjoyed it. I liked it quite
Yeah?
a bit. I thought it was pretty neat.
I haven't seen the original Dumbo, so
Yeah, same.
I did when I was a child.
I wasn't allowed to watch it because my mom's a vet, and seeing animals cry was sad.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, I guess. How many elephants has your mom worked on though?
0.
Was she Joe Exotics? Or was she Doc Martels?
My mom has worked on tigers before, so
I feel like your mom might have the same mentality as Joe Exotic.
nice.
I feel like
Be a lot cooler if she did.
Bro, I need to watch this 8th episode now.
Same. I'm probably gonna do that tonight.
Should we do it in house party?
Yes.
After you just complained about using that said
Well,
app.
no. We're gonna be doing Discord. I just hated having to type shit to Adam.
Oh yeah. By the
Oh.
time we finished typing, like what we were talking about had already passed.
Yeah.
So
What an odd thing to use.
I know. Like, I sent it to him, like, thinking, okay, we'll watch it together, but we'll just be in Discord. I'm like, hey, open up Discord, and he's like, no.
I wanted the full experience.
It was not a good experience.
He wanted that one-on-one with Goop.
And just jump into an ice bath. Apparently that helps cure. It's all. Coronavirus is just mental, bro. It's all in the head.
So
Yeah.
You're telling me my extremely low body temperature, I should jump into an ice bath.
Yeah.
It's all mental. According to
Yeah.
Goop, it's all mental. And according to this weird Dutch man who's the Iceman, it's all mental.
You'll never have anxiety again. You'll never be depressed again. You'll never be sick again.
You know, I never.
You have
I
to do
would
the
never
horse
be-
pose.
I wouldn't.
Nick,
ever-
remember you have to do the horse pose and do that weird hand
Why
motion
is it called
and
the horse pose?
I don't know. It looked nothing like a horse, but you gotta do the horse pose and then immediately jump into the water, swim out like freezing cold water, swim out, and then continue to do the horse pose. It's the only way.
It can also cure
So wait,
paralysis.
this happened where?
It's happening all over the place. There was a 13-year-old on that has been doing it since he was like 10.
There was also some dude who was apparently supposed to be paralyzed for the rest of his life. So he just, deep breathing and cold water cured him. Yeah.
I'd like to see the medical science behind that.
Like, yes, there's science behind cold baths being helpful, but I don't think it cures paralysis. And I don't think it has anything to do with the mind.
Paralysis is just really, really weak-minded people, apparently, according to that logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not ready for the vagina episode, Adam. I'm scared.
I'm so excited.
I'm so not prepared. I'm pretty sure they show shit too.
Oh
It's
boy! I hope
Netflix.
it's.
It's Netflix. They can do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh no.
That sounds awful.
It's gonna be.
The
Outside
Goop
of that,
Lab
I've
is
just-
one. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Outside of that, I've just been listening to podcasts and then
Yeah.
basically doing nothing. Well, working until now, but
Like at work, I read like 30 comics a day. And yeah.
nerd.
That's all I do at work now is just read comics.
Fucking nerd.
It's-
Ugh.
I
Good times.
I mean, like, there's just so little fucking happening.
Yeah.
Like, it
Let us
fucking
know what
sucks.
you're doing to get through this bullshit. Also,
Me?
let us know if
Oh,
ice baths cure coronavirus.
them.
I thought you were talking to Jeff or I, and I was
talking
like,
to, audience specifically
we
here
have.
in Taiwan. Like,
I was like, that's what we're doing right now, dumb fuck.
Nick, tell him to tweet at us.
please tweet at us. You are my please.
Before Twitter goes down.
Yeah.
Nick, what's our handle?
I don't know, Adam. You're the one who got it wrong for like 4 episodes. You tell me.
It's at YOUH82CIT.
Right.
Are you sure that's the right one though?
I'm never sure of anything.
Nice. I just haven't been watching anything on Netflix. Like that's my thing. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work through Narcos, but it's just I read comics at work. I get home, I sit at my computer, and I play video games. I don't have time for Netflix.
I usually watch movies more than like shows because I'm not a person who can just like sit down and like binge stuff.
Yeah,
So,
I've been
like, I
watching
usually-
Sabrina. That's pretty good.
Sabrina was pretty good.
So here's the thing.
I'm watching it for the first time, so.
I watched the first season.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. These awkward pauses, though.
That was so odd. Well, no, 'cause Nick was talking. Like for me, Nick was talking, and then he just stopped. I was like,
Same.
Letting you guys finish.
I always finish. Don't worry.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear- I hear that problem can be cured with cold water. And deep
Finishing?
breathing. Yeah.
Living? I don't know. Cold water can do a lot of things.
Yeah. Apparently he can control his skin temperature at will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Huh.
Jeff, did you learn how to do that accidentally? Is that what happened?
Oh, it's not at will if it's an accident.
I don't know. Maybe
You
you.
dumb hoe.
Well, fine. Yeah. The only thing I've actually been watching and keeping track of is Clone Wars, which is really good, but no one here's watched it, so I'm not gonna discuss
Well, yeah,
that.
it's because you.
Well, I
such a
stopped
fucking
watching.
nerd.
I only was watching it because we were gonna watch it together, Nick. And
And then the plague started.
yeah,
Nick is literally just the epitome of who you don't want to date. Where you're like, let's start a show together, and you're like, okay, and you watch the first like couple episodes. You're like, that was awesome, and then you come back together tomorrow, and they're like, I finished the show.
That has happened before.
Giant shit.
That has
I'm sure
happened
it has.
before. I've
You know why I know that? Because you're a fucking piece of shit.
my ex and I were watching Archer, and we watched like, God, we watched like 10 episodes, and then she leaves, and the next day she's like, okay, don't watch it. We'll come back, and I stayed up for like another 4 hours and watched like 8 more episodes, and they just went back, spent like 20 minutes rewinding every episode to the beginning, and then putting it back on the episode we just finished. And I wasn't laughing at the jokes. I would like laugh at the jokes, but I was also on my phone. And she's like, "You watched this, didn't you?" And I'm like, "No." So that was
You
fun.
ever think maybe that's why?
That's cruel.
that's
Probably-
accurate.
That's probably it.
I mean, you just never know, man. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We'll text her.
Probably
I will
don't.
not.
Yeah, but we don't do that.
let's make her a guest on the next podcast, and we'll ask her next. Oh, instead of the next Valentine's Day episode being about finding love, it's what went wrong with past love.
Oh my God! You know how I said I didn't have anxiety? I now have anxiety just from that thought.
That was.
We'll bring on everyone's ex at the same time, even mine.
Oh, please no.
No, oh God, no. That sounds like a horrible idea that ends up in probably a murder.
Well, not if we do it over Discord.
No.
No,
Someone.
it'll still be a murder. You'll just hear a car bomb go off. Oh my God. So earlier today, Adam asked me to look at conspiracies.
hmm
Yeah, I heard.
Well,
I have one to talk about because
Oh,
this is
you
a
do?
show that I started. Yeah, I started watching this show, and I'm really into it, and I don't know why. So there's a show that just came out on Hulu, but I think it's on TV, but I watch it on Hulu. And it just started like a couple weeks ago, so there's only 2 episodes. It's called the Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch. Have you guys heard of Skinwalker Ranch?
so
Never.
I know what a skinwalker is.
Skinwalker Ranch is a place in northeastern Utah, and it's a plot of land that's owned by like someone. It used to be owned by like a billionaire entrepreneur who now is in like the whole like aerospace thing, but now it's owned by a different billionaire, and this new billionaire has put a new team of like scientists and security out on the ranch to like try to find out what's going on. But Skinwalker Ranch is known for having the highest amount of phenomena happening like over it, like in the world. Like UFO sightings, the side of the ridge of Skinwalker Ridge will randomly like light up at night for like 100 to 200 like feet area. Randomly like cell phones will just die and like shit like that. So it's a show about like the scientists out there trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, but it's from History Channel,
Oh,
So
God.
I'm 99.9% sure it's all just bullshit, but for some reason it has my like full attention. But I'm also super into like missing 411 and shit like that. So
Bro, missing 411 gave me anxiety when we worked at the track. That shit was
dude,
terrifying.
it still gives me anxiety. I don't ever want to go to a fucking national park.
Yeah, like
Because
all those times,
knowing
we
myself,
went to the state park.
I'd be out there and like as of like knowing what happens missing 411, I'd be like, hey guys, you guys see that shit over there? That blurry thing over there in like the four oh son of a bitch, it's happening.
Like,
And then
Jeff,
just boom, gone.
You came with us to the state park a little bit when we were at school, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
at like Argyle or whatever.
Yeah, like we did that a couple times, and that shit, like knowing what I know now, I never want to set foot there again. It sounds horrifying.
But yeah, like they just don't know what the fuck's going on over Skinwalker Ranch. Like,
I-
there's cattle mutilations where like their blood will be completely gone, but there's like no blood left behind.
There's a podcast I listen to that's just horror stories, and I've been listening to it religiously for like the past 2 months. The one they released Friday was, or no, they released on Wednesdays. The newest one they released was
So yeah, the one on Friday.
so fucking terrifying. It like I had trouble sleeping the night before or the night after because it was everything about it. Like people, so basically, like the gist of it is like this husband and wife were having marital problems, and then her brother came over, and like the husband went off on a business trip, and like he came back, and then like they're having more paranormal shit happen, and they're like, okay, fuck it, we're leaving. Like they get into their car, and the husband is already in the back of the car, and then they get a phone call from the husband who's on the business trip, and the husband is looking at them, and like bro, I fucking couldn't sleep. I did a full check of my car before I got into it because I get in my car when it's still dark. Oh my god.
Oh,
That sounds like a good
So
time.
you were scared of your husband being in the back seat.
Well, I just checked the back of my car because I'm a safe person.
You don't want
No,
your
you're
husband
not.
back there.
Yeah, I don't want to find my husband there. I also don't want to find my husband.
Nick and I have a fuck ton.
What
of
are you,
theories.
Carol?
Nick and I have a fuck ton of alien conspiracy theories.
Yes, me too. shout out to Butcher
fuck
if you're listening. Oh my god. I think I have the least conspiracy about aliens there is. And basically well Jeff, you brought it up.
Well, what's yours? Because I have multiple, so
So
I'll just cross it off a list.
my entire conspiracy about aliens is that are there aliens? Probably, but is the government hiding the aliens from us? I doubt it because I don't think human beings are smart enough to keep something like that secret for long periods of time with multiple.
Have you
people
heard of the
knowing about
CIA?
it. But even their shit gets found out.
Yeah, like years later.
So I just don't. I don't think that.
Oh yeah, Nick, what's the CIA doing right now? What's their big project they're working on?
Hopefully, like, murking some people in China. So
Okay, continue on.
some possible leaders in China. Maybe overthrowing some communist governments. That'd be nice. Get back to the
I don't
heart
think
of the
that's.
CIA.
I'm not sure that's the CIA's job, but
I mean, that's go back to what you were good at. CIA. Like, also, hello. Thank you for listening.
giving LSD to people
Yeah.
and checking to see if you can control their minds.
Shout out to MK Ultra. God, that
Hell
shit's
yeah, buddy.
Crazy. That's a crazy one itself. I actually have a conspiracy that I wrote down about that, but Jeff, talk about your aliens.
What?
You were talking
Talk about your conspiracy
your
theory.
alien.
Oh, so there's a fuck ton. We got the one where the moon isn't like our moon, I guess,
The moon
and
is-
it's not like a hologram. It's a hollow like alien spaceship where like they watch us because like we are like the aliens' creations, and they're checking to see like how we evolve and like how we do stuff.
There was
But basically I like to imagine that they're just up there like these guys are fucking smoking plants, killing themselves with drugs, beating the shit out of each other. This is awful.
it's all those,
Give it a couple more thousand years.
it's
We'll
all
see how
those
it goes.
memes. God coming up with a plan for 2020. Satan just looking over like, what the fuck?
Yeah, now the aliens have given us coronavirus to try to reset us.
No, fucking, God, I just, oh my god, forget it. I completely, my brain decided to have a shark.
There's the one that you think about aliens are just actually scared of us.
Yeah. My favorite theory about aliens is actually, like, our voices are so loud and booming that they just shatter aliens like skeletons, and like they don't have ambidextrous fingers, so like we can just strangle them and rip them in half when they have like blobby flippers and they can't do shit. Stuff like
Basically, we're superheroes. These. Because it's like fuck it, what is it? Science? Is that the one where like the aliens are like
afraid of water? Yeah, they
I listened to something like I was watching a YouTube video and someone was talking about how stupid science was, and I was like, yeah, like everyone knows science is stupid. And he's like, you realize the aliens wouldn't have lived here at all because we have water vapor in our air.
Fucking my 8th grade religion teacher made us watch Signs for religion class.
Huh.
That doesn't seem accurate.
I still don't know why.
So,
Like,
but you're telling me you're still Catholic.
yes, I still am Catholic.
Huh.
Listen, I didn't like her to begin with, and then she had us watch an alien movie because apparently Mel Gibson deemed himself as a priest. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. I was 13.
I am so confused.
Same, bro. You should have been there. I do like the movie. It's a fun movie.
I'm not. No.
No, it's just me. I like Mel Gibson.
I'm calling bullshit.
Okay.
Another fucking alien conspiracy. Oh, that. Aliens are like the religious figures that like or gods that people are worshiping. Like people who have say they've seen God and stuff are actually just people who have been a part of like alien abductions.
My personal favorite conspiracy theory is that Mass Effect is actually a documentary from the future. That would be my preference. God damn it.
You say Mass Effect?
Yeah, Mass Effect's actually a documentary.
Just because you started playing it again doesn't mean you need to bring it up. Dumb fuck. You were literally playing it 10 minutes before we started this.
No. The thing I was gonna say earlier was that like when you're talking to a conspiracy theorist who's like the moon landing is fake, the only proper response is to one up them and be like, "Oh, you believe in the moon? That's cute."
Yeah. Truth. Truth. All right, what are these conspiracy theories you got here, Nick? I heard we're possibly creating another.
Okay, so
Might as well just rename our podcast now. We've done like 7 or 8 episodes and we're already fucking making a second.
well, there's not much going on in the world other than the plague, and y'all can listen to the plague from actual news sources. We're not going to tell you about that.
Or go outside and get it yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Try it firsthand. Don't do that. Bad idea.
Don't do that. So, you guys know who John Lennon is? Obviously, the Beatle who was shot and killed in the street in New York.
He's dead?
Yes, I know. Amazing. But do you guys know who Stephen King is?
Nope.
Never heard of him.
Okay. Well, the author Stephen King. This one.
What's he write?
He writes horror movies. Surprisingly, horror.
He doesn't write movies.
No,
you dumb piece of shit. God damn it! You failed.
God.
So
We were trying to make you sound smart, and you fucking ruined it.
How am I supposed to believe any of these conspiracy theories if you don't even believe in Stephen King?
So here. Did you guys know that Stephen King killed John Lennon?
Was it back when he used to do a fuck ton of cocaine?
No, no, it's when Stephen King was actually a recipient of the MK Ultra treatment, and he worked with Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan to assassinate John Lennon in the street.
Okay, okay. So, how did he get to work with Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan? How did that come out? To
The one guy who believes this didn't think that far ahead.
the one guy.
The one guy who has promoted this theory is not certain.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's fill in the blanks for him.
Yeah, let's let's
I'll
think
back
about
this
how,
up.
Stephen King killed John Lennon.
I'll back this up. Well, we can only say he was supposed to be a sleeper agent.
Yeah, yeah. And they found
John Lennon. What?
so
Continue.
the
Who?
thing for this to need to work is that the guy that's currently in jail for killing John Lennon was a scapegoat because Stephen King killed John Lennon. But the guy that looks slightly like John Lennon in the way that Jeff and Adam look slightly similar, also looks like Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm
This
intrigued.
is the dumbest fucking conspiracy theory I've ever heard. I can't even try to come up with something dumb
Okay.
for this.
Well, I got something better for you, Jeff. Something that's better, more in your line. That was just a sampler. That was the calamari coming before the 3-piece steak dinner.
So basically, they just tossed a fucking squid out in front of me, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Eat this fucking piece of shit."
Yes, and it's still alive. But did you guys know that we're actually in the 1800s?
All right. I mean, let's go.
Okay.
So this is called the phantom time theory, where actually we are currently in the mid 1800s, and that there's this global conspiracy by the elites. You always gotta have the elites, the Illuminati. It's always the Illuminati with some shit like this. That we are actually in the 1800s because, like, also the best part of this, between the years 525 and 630, those things never happened. Like, those years just don't exist. It's not that like we push time back a little bit. It's that those years simply do not exist.
Huh.
Yes, and those historical figures don't exist. So, the founding of England isn't accurate. The founding of France, the fucking, I don't know, the Babylonian siege of Rome didn't happen because we're in the 1800s and we're actually 200 years back.
Okay. Why?
Well, if
You were like it's the elites, and then you went on this fucking rampage of the fucking.
why that is a fantastic question. Again, the one dude who believes this cannot tell you why.
God damn it. Guys, you really need to start strengthening the shit. You can't have a cult gathering if you can't be charismatic enough to get your fucking cult together.
Hold on.
Jerry Jones will fucking tell you that. Jerry Jones is still fucking alive. Guarantee it.
Are you telling
That's
me
my
he didn't drink
conspiracy.
the grape juice?
Yeah, man, that's my conspiracy theory. That's what the CIA is always up to. They're always fucking bringing these people around.
Oh,
Going around
okay.
taking
Sorry,
cult leaders.
It is the phantom time hypothesis.
Yes, of course, because it hasn't been tested
It
yet.
hypothesizes a conspiracy by the Holy Roman Emperor Otto III and Pope Sylvester
God
II,
damn it.
and possibly the Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII, to fabricate the Anno Domini dating system retrospectively in order to place them at a special year of AD 1000 and to rewrite history to legitimize Otto's claim to the Holy Roman Empire.
Of course.
That's why. And why that matters now? Don't know. But
Huh.
You make me cry.
I mean, isn't like the what this is the Gregorian. We go off of the Gregorian calendar, right?
Sure. Those
Okay.
are things that I understand
So
completely.
I'm pretty sure we go off of the Gregorian calendar. The Julian calendar, which is what I believe the Russians
Calendar?
use,
Is
is
it called
like
the calendar?
no, it's the Russian calendar and it's the Julian calendar. It
You
is.
said candor though, so I'm gonna have to assume it's candor.
I'm pretty sure the Julian calendar is like a year behind. And also the Chinese calendar is all sorts of fucked up.
Well, I mean, does anyone really know how to fucking do anything?
No. Absolutely not. Yes, okay, so today is April whatever. April 13th.
13th, yes.
April 13th.
Piece of shit.
According to the Julian calendar, it is March 31st.
Good.
Okay.
I can only assume that has to do with the phantom time hypothesis?
That means that tomorrow is April Fool's Day.
Yes.
Nice. Sadly, we're still all in quarantine.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Hey man, according to phantom time hypothesis, 200 years from now, these years just didn't happen. And actually, again,
So, why you like this? You hurt my.
I didn't come up with the conspiracy. I found the conspiracy.
No, I
liked it
think
way-
you came up with
I
it.
liked it way better when you came up with one. It was way funnier, and I knew it was fucking stupid because I knew you didn't actually believe in it. But there's some fuckers out here that
You
like,
actually believe we're in the mid 1800s?
how much you want to bet if you went onto that Discord, the conspiracy you made, that like yours is now like the number one thing they're talking about, and they're like, fucking, he's right. It's always we never even
It's
thought
the
about looking
birds.
at the ocean.
It's the birds.
We never even thought to look at the fucking tidal waves.
Hold on, let me pull up that Discord real quick.
And cats. Oh my god.
How did we not think of cats? On topic conspiracy. Sorry. I found. Oh god. Yeah, no, it's all coronavirus shit. Yeah, it's all coronavirus. Oh my god. Of course. Oh wait, what is this? You guys talk about something while I'm reading this.
I'm sorry, he didn't give me enough prep time to understand that I
Okay,
need to talk
this,
right
this,
now.
boys, you're
Oh,
not
thank
ready.
God.
You guys are not ready for this. Oh, so basically, you are saying that humans are the reason why humans have cancer
Yeah.
because you know
That makes sense.
humans emit mostly infrared radiation, and pretty
Um.
much all the things emit infrared radiation. Cancer would be way more common if infrared radiation was the cause. I mean, anyways, any form of heavily concentrated radiation can be unhealthy for anyone. The thing is that gamma rays can pierce through you and cause damage at a genetic level. So, human beings passively cause human beings cancer.
I mean, yeah, that's why whenever I play a video game, I yell and call people, you're a piece of cancer. So, yeah. I agree.
Okay. Good.
I concur. People are cancer.
Okay.
Y'all are cancer.
I'm cancer for coming up with this topic.
Yes.
Oh my god. What? This is...
Did you start a timer, by the way?
Yeah, I got the time left. Still, we haven't.
Nice.
Stopped, so we're good.
How long we got? Because I'm not sure I can deal with these conspiracy theories for long.
We got
without
20 minutes.
having-
Nice.
The scarcity
Nice.
of archaeological evidence that can be reliably dated to the period 614 and 911. 911 was an inside
That
job.
9/11's
Yep,
not a
there we
real
go.
thing.
Yeah. The perceived inadequacies of radiometric and I'm not even try to pronounce that methods
So
of
the
dating
the
this period and the over-relevance of medieval historians on written sources.
So 9/11 is something I hate to think about.
I mean,
Like, especially the conspiracy.
So do a lot of people.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of thinking about that.
Because whenever anyone's like, so do you think Bush did 9/11? I'm like, Man, I don't even want to think about that. I don't want to think that our government could just crash two fucking planes into two buildings within
For
hours of each other and
funsies.
just kill everyone.
So there's a conspiracy theory that so you guys remember like the word I don't can't remember what it's called, but there's like a type font in Google or not Google in Microsoft Word that if you type a letter like a silly character comes up.
Comic Sans.
It's not Comic Sans, but it's kind of like Comic Sans. It's like there's like the Star of David, there's a building, there's a plane, types that shit. There's a conspiracy theory that Microsoft knew about 9/11 because one of the planes had their tail number was basically like if put in this font was a plane flying into a building into two buildings with a Star of David and a skull and crossbones. Except when you actually type those symbols into the like actually translate it, it's not at all the tail numbers that were actually on that hit 9/11. Yeah.
Interesting. So I'm looking through a list of different types of conspiracy theories also. Let's do some fucking...
Hit me with that crazy shit.
Well, we got a different list of like categories like aviation, business and industry, deaths and disappearances, which has no list of anything under it. So economics and society, espionage, ethnicity, race and religion, extraterrestrials and UFOs, which also has nothing under it, government, politics and conflict.
Well, that's because the ones have nothing under them are real things.
We can talk about the New England Patriots.
I mean, I can only assume it's that Tom Brady is like immortal or some shit.
No, it's about fucking Deflategate.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. This is
no,
about...
no, Tom Brady is immortal. Oh, no, I was right.
Oh no, it's about the Spygate.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Jesus.
Man, we've already talked about it so much. We might as well go on MK Ultra. MK Ultra is so fucking interestingly stupid.
Conspiracy theory that the Beatles and like all the hippie music artists, like the big shit during the 70s, were all members of MK Ultra and were implanted by the military to control and influence the counterculture.
Did you know that MK Ultra is a large reason of why the Unabomber became the Unabomber?
Yeah, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was one of the subjects. Yeah. He was like one of the subjects in it for like a fucking while, like like a year or something.
Yeah, I watched that pseudo documentary that had actually nothing to do with what happened.
Yeah, well, there's an actual one out now that just came out on Netflix apparently.
Okay.
Like it's called I don't know, it's Unabomber, like blah blah blah. I don't know. I read his manifesto though. That was fucking.
Yeah, that sounds like a trip and a half.
Oh, dude, he is. So because he's so intelligent that like when he wrote his dissertation for his doctorate, like there was like 3 people on the world that understood it.
Oh my god.
So like reading his manifesto was like melt my fucking brain. Shit my fucking self. I don't know. It was fucking stupid.
This doesn't make sense, and also how does this make sense at the same time?
Adam, you know all about MK Ultra, right? Come on.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, you know. No, do you actually know what the fuck MK Ultra is?
Never heard of him.
Oh, MK Ultra is like this experiment that the CIA did back in the 50s and 60s where they would take just normal people and they tried to mind control them by testing LSD on them and trying to like control their minds.
Yeah.
And it was the CIA nonetheless.
Yeah. And it didn't work.
Yeah. well, it made some crazy people,
yeah,
that's for
it did something.
It fucked shit up a lot.
Nice.
And then you got the Stanford prison experiment.
Oh my god, the Stanford prison experiment. Oh my god.
The thing that made like confidentiality agreements and like all that type of shit basically.
Did you know that recent interviews with the people who participated in it The Stanford prison experiment was completely unethical. 2,
Yeah.
all
Sorry,
of
yeah,
the-
that's what it did. It made experiments have to become more ethical.
Yeah. 2,
Like, it got the ethics involved.
recent interviews with the people who participated in it have all said, yeah, no, we were doing what we thought they wanted us to do. I was an acting major. I was acting.
Hmm. Sure.
That's what they all say.
Truth.
God.
All right,
That
Adam,
man-
you got anything
That
you
man
want
had
to
a
talk about
fucking
before?
PBS series on psychology.
Yeah.
That my psych professor or psych teacher in high school made us watch.
You watch a lot of weird stuff in your schools.
Private schools, man.
We don't have standards. We just do whatever the fuck we want.
Fucking rich people probs.
Yeah, Adam, you got anything you want to talk about? end of
No,
this?
I was waiting for Nick to come up with a brand new conspiracy theory for me.
Well, big brain time.
Oh God.
You don't have that.
Thank you. You guys know that. See, phantom time hypothesis is on the right track, but
God
we're
damn it.
actually not in 1800s. We're actually in 2088.
Okay. Waiting.
Coronavirus set us back so far that we regressed back into the Stone Age, and it took us a long ass time, 80 years, to go from Stone Age to nuclear power. Because only the very smart people and rich people survived.
Wait, what? How the fuck does any of that make sense? 2088?
Yeah.
We went so far back that we're in the future?
Well, no, technologically, not time-wise, not chronology.
Chronologically?
Yeah, that.
Chronologically,
There we go,
Jesus.
chronologically.
Fuck
Not
you.
chronologically, but technologically.
So wait,
Technology regressed, not time. But because only the
So
smart
where's
people
2088 come in?
Because they just stopped everything. They put us into some type of frost magic and froze us.
So what year are we in right now?
2088.
No, this doesn't make any sense.
We're in 2088, Jeff. Stop being a sheep.
I don't like what's happening.
I'm
scared.
I am too sick for this bullshit. What the fuck is this?
It is April 13th, 2088. We were put into suspended animation because we were about to regress back to the Stone Age. Our technology fell apart, but the really smart people stayed unsuspended, and they progressed our technology to where it is now, to the current time, but it took them 88 years.
I want to.
There's an anime based off of that.
Probably.
No, it's fucking what's it called? God damn it, Stone, Doctor Stone, I
God.
think. Yeah.
Of course, there's an anime based off of that.
Nick, you want me to go the way of Epstein?
Why are you being murdered? Why are
Yeah.
you being
No,
murdered
no.
by Hillary Clinton?
No, I'm killing myself.
No.
Epstein-
Whoa.
Epstein
Whoa.
did not kill himself.
Whoa.
Let's talk
No,
about
no. He definitely killed himself.
Oh, no. Jeff,
Oh,
look
damn
at
it,
this poor sheep.
The coronavirus got to him.
Yes.
Can we briefly talk about how ever since we killed the gorilla, everything has never been right? Like, everything has just gone straight to shit?
I am always ready to talk about Harambe.
Some fucking dumbass kid fell into a zoo, and then they had to shoot a gorilla, and nothing has been right in our timeline since.
Or Harambe uses magical powers to levitate the kid down into it so he could give him all this valuable
He
information.
had information on Bill and Hillary Clinton.
No, just everything. He was going to give him all this stuff, and then they just like... and he was like, oh, well, this went badly. We need to find a new gorilla is what we need to do.
I feel like this is how Planet of the Apes starts. They killing of a gorilla and then us trying to raise the gorillas up,
No,
rise technologically.
no.
No, is that not how Planet of the Apes went?
Oh, never seen it.
Adam, how did Planet
Which
of the
Planet
Apes
of the Apes?
I don't
Which one?
fucking care.
Yeah.
There's 3 franchises. I need to know specifics.
The one with Mark Wahlberg.
No. We need to know.
The one with what? Mark Wahlberg? That was just chimp went into space and then landed on Earth years later, and started his own race.
Oh. Is that,
That's the Mark. And Mark Wahlberg's is only one movie, so
isn't that also directed by Tim Burton?
yes.
That makes sense. That adds up.
Hold on, I just read over a conspiracy theory about Sandy Hook, and this is exactly what it says on Wikipedia.
Oh my god, the
2000
Sandy Hook conspiracy theories. Oh my god.
A 2012 fatal mass shooting at Sandy Hook Newton, Connecticut prompted numerous conspiracy theories, among which is the claim that it was a manufactured event with the aim to promote gun control. Former Ku Klux Klan leader David Duke has theorized that Zionists were responsible. Theories such as Alex Jones have suggested that the event was staged with actors.
Yep. That's
Harassment of the... Oh my god. Rush
I can get behind this.
Rush Limbaugh also stated the event happened because the Mayan calendar phenomenon made shooter Adam Lanza do it.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
I'm behind this.
Leave it up to Rush Limbaugh.
I can get behind all of this.
Oh, Rush Limbaugh. Oh, brother.
He's an American treasure.
I'm a conservative and I don't like Rush Limbaugh.
I would say treasure in the way that, yes, buried under the earth and then, like, a map given to, like, throw off where he's at, yeah.
God. Now, I'm pretty sure the parents sued Alex Jones and he's, like, broke now because of that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, that's
I'm
That's
I'm
all I
happy
got.
by that.
Yeah, we hate to see
Yep.
Alex Jones as poor now. Or do we
Alex
hate to
Jones
see
is
it?
porno?
We didn't do any you hate to see it during you hate to see it.
Well, that's because 2 people aren't drinking, because one might have the coronavirus and the other one is a bitch and has to work tomorrow, even though another person also has to work all day tomorrow
Do you have
and
to be
is
up at
drinking.
4:30 in the morning, Adam? No, fuck off.
Yes. Let the hatred flow through you.
Apparently
Oh,
corona-
Jeff's Emperor Palpatine now.
Yeah,
That's
apparently-
what the coronavirus does.
Yeah.
Not only is he an attack helicopter, but he's also Emperor Palpatine.
Shit, whoever could have expected that. Okay,
Truth.
Adam, hit the outro.
You hate to see it is brought to you by these sponsors. Thank you, sponsors.
Well done.
Um,
I was not expecting that.
I just want everyone to know that it's still 0 sponsors, so please sponsor us.
Just don't listen. If your sponsors don't listen to this episode, go back. They're better.
Follow us on Twitter at YOUH82CIT. You can tweet at us anything that you want to tweet at us.
We'll take
And
your
we
conspiracy
will
theories. We'll take your hatred. We'll take your hate mail. We love
we'll
your hate
respond.
mail. We love your.
We
hate
will respond. And if you don't think we will respond, you're fucking wrong. We also very much enjoy it if you would support us. Go to anchor.fm/H82CIT and click on the little support button. You can donate 99 cents a month. You can donate $4.99 a month, or you can donate $9.99 a month. And all that money goes to helping us buy better equipment, so that way we sound not like trash.
You guys will be amazed when you hear our actual through good mics.
Yeah,
Mine will
yeah.
still be ass.
I don't know if you know this, but Jeff actually has a very feminine voice. I don't know why the mic makes him sound like he has a deep masculine voice. It's very weird. But yeah, we are available wherever you listen to podcasts. Go to anchor.fm/H82CIT to see every place that you can find us. We are also on YouTube. We upload on YouTube on Fridays, but we upload on Mondays on all streaming services. So thanks
for
for
YouTube.
watching.
Yeah.